Hey, I'm Banaka, and today I'm trying something a little different. I will be reviewing this Funko Pop figure. It is the alien from the film They Live. It is part of the Pop Movies line, and it is number 975. You can see the side of the box there. I really like this black and white grid of photos. If you've seen the film, you know that the main character, John Nada, who you can see on the poster for the film here, and he has a figure there. I haven't seen him in stores. I probably would pick him up if I saw him because They Live is one of my favorite movies. I don't think it's perfect, but it's one that I can always revisit. I've only seen it a couple times, but I love the concept. I think that it is pure 80s bliss, and it has some incredible action lines, and it is a lot of fun. I would love to direct a sequel to this movie in the future, personally. However, and I have a great concept for it, don't you worry. But this is a pop that I had to pick up when I saw it. I don't really collect these guys anymore because they just make so many, but this is one that I just absolutely adore and I really wanted to. There is a chase variant of this guy, which is in black and white, because if you've seen the film, you know that John Nada, the protagonist, that's what I was getting to earlier, he wears these sunglasses that allows him to see who is and isn't actually a skull-faced alien in disguise. And when he sees them, it appears in black and white. Now, they do appear in color at some point in the movie, and this is that look. I think that the look is literally perfect in terms of an alien creature design. The neon blue and pink just work so well together. And you can see, as I open the top of the box here, this is a detail I absolutely love. I'll zoom out a little bit. Oh, I can't. I'll bring the box forward a little bit, but you can see the flap up top here says obey. That is a reference to the film, and that obey symbolism actually inspired the street brand that many of you may know. And right here, it says buy. Maybe I can focus that. And on the other one, it says surrender. It is a little hypocritical, I think, to kind of make merchandise for this movie, especially something as factory made as Funko Pop figures, but this is a movie that is totally anti-capitalist. The street brand Obey is kind of hypocritical in that sense. However, I just love this movie. Here is the Funko Pop. This sat with me in university for when I got it while I was there, all the way to the time I came back to my regular house here in the summer. This is a really, really nicely done figure. I think that the metallic paint on the eyes looks perfect, and the little pupil that he has with the stars, I think just looks absolutely phenomenal. His teeth have that jawless look in the film, which is just super, super crisp. There is a little bit of paint bleeding, it looks like, in the middle of the mouth, but it's not even something that I'm too worried about. I just think that this little tan part under the mouth is such a weird part that sticks out, but it just adds so much to the creature design. You see his classic gray hair, a silver fox, if you will. It really does just represent most of the characters in the film. I don't know if this is a particular alien per se, but just sort of a representation of all of them. A lot of these upper middle class white bread people. I think that this might be, in particular, supposed to be from the newspaper magazine stand early on in the film, although it's hard to say. Now, I believe here, if you look at this newspaper he's reading... Oh, my tripod stand just fell. It might be hard to see, but if I can focus it, I'll try and hold it very still. You can actually see what I believe to be a reference. You can see he's reading the Metro Tribute, and if you look really closely, it says that the remains of a lost Antarctic research station were found. Now, this film, They Live, was directed by John Carpenter, who also directed the film The Thing. And I believe that this, it's got to be a direct reference to that film. Another classic in Carpenter's filmography. I think that the hands here with these little pink spots, I mean, the detailing could be better, but I think for the amount of detail you can fit on a pop, I think it works, and it's clean. It is clean. It's the same thing on the other hand. The suit has some nice crinkles in it, and the tie, and even just the neck, remains to be blue, which just fits. The rest of the figure is just wearing a basic suit, and I think it works fine. Overall, I don't have much left to say about this figure. I think it's pretty perfect. It's one of my favorites in my collection, and I'm so happy to have it. I'd love to get my hands on the gray one in the future. However, I don't know if I'll ever be able to find it. John Nada, I'll just take. I'm happy to have more recognition for this film, because I love it so much. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this as well. Have you seen They Live? Do you have this figure? Do you like it or not? Let me know in the comments. Leaving a like really helps the video, and if you guys want to see more of this stuff in the future, consider subscribing. This is the first Funko Pop review that I've done. I might record a few more today. However, is this something you guys want to see more? Let me know. I think that it works with the toy review nature that this channel is sort of headed in, and I hope that you guys really like it. I'm Banaka. I'll see you in the future, and as always, stay tuned.